Hello students, today we will study about chapter 7, that is weather, climate and adaptations of animals to climate. In this chapter we will study about the weather, climate, adaptations of animals to the climate, means how animals are adapted in whatever climate they live according to that. So students, in newspaper, if you will see, you will find that at some corner weather report is written that gives the information about various parameters like maximum temperature, humidity, maximum humidity and minimum humidity, maximum temperature and minimum temperature, sunrise and sunset. So they are the parameters on which weather condition is decided. If you make the graph of that, okay, if you note down the maximum temperature from the newspaper, maximum and minimum temperature from the newspaper, and maximum and minimum humidity from the newspaper, and if you will make graph of that, you will found that there is frequent change. Sometimes like this, means you will whatever graph you will get, that will have frequent change in the maximum temperature and minimum temperature, or maximum humidity and minimum humidity. So weather, whatever weather is there, that is the day to day conditions of the atmosphere at a place with regard to factors like temperature, humidity, rainfall, speed and direction of the wind. Weather can change frequently, that can change frequently in a day. 2 or more type of weather can be there. In the morning there may be bright sunshine, yeah, there may be cloudy day in the morning, but in during means noon, yeah, afternoon, that may have heavy rainfall, as today also in the morning there was clear means cloudy day, but in afternoon heavy rain occurs. In the evening there may be windy day, there may be wind may blow, or there may be sky may be clear, cloud may not be there. So weather change frequently day to day, means in every hour weather can be changed. That depends on the some of the factors, they are called elements of the weather. These factors means weather condition depends on the hundreds of the factors, but some of them are temperature, humidity, rainfall, wind speed and direction of the wind. So weather condition is depend on hundreds of factors. That's why it is very difficult to predict about the weather, means what will be in future hours, what type of weather condition will be there. Although weather report is prepared by meteorological department of government, that is a government department, so that is called meteorological department, ठीक है, meteorological department. So this is government department that prepares the weather report after studying about the various elements of weathers like temperature, humidity, rain means humidity, wind speed, direction. So by these elements, after studying, they forecast about the weather, but sometimes it is correct and sometimes it is wrong also, because that is a complex phenomena and that depends on hundreds of factors, means hundreds of elements of the weather. So sometimes it becomes wrong also. Of how temperature measured, means high, maximum and minimum temperature, whatever maximum and minimum temperature is measured, maximum and minimum temperature तो maximum temperature is generally taken in the afternoon of the day, as usually in the afternoon of the day maximum temperature of the day is there, but sometimes it may vary, but in general in the afternoon of the day maximum temperature is there, and in the morning, early in the morning minimum temperature is there. It happens that is because during the day after sunrise the earth becomes hot, so slowly it get heated, and in the afternoon it comes at its maximum temperature, and during the night since sunshine is not there, sun sets, and after that sunlights are not there, so whatever heat is there, so that slowly escapes out and earth becomes cool. Then in the early in the morning the minimum temperature is there, so maximum temperature is measured in afternoon of the day and minimum temperature is measured in the early in the morning. Whatever is, you know that temperature is measured by the thermometer, but maximum and minimum temperature is measured by a special type of thermometer, that is called maximum and minimum thermometer, so that is used for measuring maximum and minimum temperature of the day. Whatever humidity is there, humidity is the moisture present into the air, whatever moisture is present in the air, that is called humidity. As much humidity will be there in the atmosphere, that much will be chances of cloud formation and chances of rain. So humidity is measured by an instrument that is called hygrometer. Humidity is measured by hygrometer. Humidity is measured by hygrometer, and as I told you, as much humidity will be there, that much chances of rainfall will be there. So humidity varies place to place, season to season, time to time in the air. So that is also an element of weather. Rainfall, as I told you that as much humidity will be there in the air, that much rainfall, chances of rainfall will be there. So that depends on the humidity present in the air, and that rainfall is measured by rain gauge, rainfall is measured by rain gauge. And in India rain is mainly brought by two kinds of humidity laden winds. These are the southwest monsoon. This southwest monsoon comes in the month of June to September, which brings heavy rain to most part of the country, and the northeast monsoon in November and March. Northeast monsoon comes in November and March, which brings relatively less rainfall. So that depends on the moist laden air. The air will be moist, then heavy rain will be there. In whatever southwest monsoon comes, that southwest monsoon comes from the Indian Ocean or Bay of Bengal, so that brings heavy rainfall in the month of May, June. Okay? So that means rainfall depends on the how much moist laden air is there. Wind speed and direction. Wind speed also decides the weather condition. Whatever direction of the wind is there, if the wind comes from the oceans, then that will be moist air. As during the southwest monsoon period, humidity laden winds from the Indian Ocean and Bay of Bengal brings rain to India, and during winter, when the winds blow from the mountains of the North India towards the northern plains become very cold, because the air comes from the mountains, and mountains are mostly laden with the ice. So northern plains become very cold at that time, and during summer the winds blow from the hot desert to hot desert, that is of Rajasthan, towards the Delhi. So Delhi becomes very hot during the summer season. So these are the factors, means direction of the wind also affect the weather condition. Okay, means what type of weather condition will be there in particular season or particular day. So that weather condition depends on the various factors, they are called the elements of the weather. As I told you that forecasting weather is complex phenomena, means that is very complex, because that is not a simple phenomena, that is a complex phenomena, and that depends on the hundreds of factors. So after studying some of the factors, some of the elements, exact prediction is not possible, but after studying some of the factors, whatever people involved in that meteorological department, the people who involved in the study of weather condition, they are called meteorologists. They are called meteorologists. They are meteorologists, and the science which deals the study of weather, that is called meteorology. Meteorology, that is called meteorology. Okay, that science that deals with the study of weather condition, that is called meteorology. Of how it is helpful for the people, weather forecast is helpful for the people, as beforehand people become ready for that type of weather, whatever type of weather forecast has been done, as it is said that if reports comes that in future after 24 hour or within 48 hour heavy rainfall will be there, then with whatever people will go out, they will have with them raincoat, etc. So beforehand they will be prepared for that, and they will not keep anything to dry on the roof according to the weather condition whatever has been forecast. Now about climate. What is climate? Climate is not a short duration, it is not decided in the short duration, it is taken with the average weather condition for a long duration, means about 25 to 30 years, and then the climate of a particular place is decided as whatever weather elements of weather I have told, such as temperature, maximum and minimum temperature. So maximum and minimum temperature, average of that maximum and minimum temperature is taken first of the 1 month, then after 1 year, then after 25 to 30 years. So then average maximum and minimum temperature is found that in particular month what is the average temperature of that particular place, and in what is the minimum temperature of that particular place. Like that humidity or rainfall is also calculated. So on the basis of that climate of a particular place is decided. In your NCERT book table is given as about the Srinagar, that is Jammu and Kashmir, and Thiruvananthapuram, that is Kerala. So on the basis of this table, whatever information is given about climate, so on the basis of this it is clear that whatever minimum temperature in Jammu and Kashmir is very less than Kerala, and whatever maximum temperature is there, that is also very less than Kerala, and rainfall is also very less than Kerala, means whatever in Jammu and Kashmir the temperature is also low and rainfall is also less. So climate of Jammu and Kashmir will be different from the climate of Kerala. In Kerala hot and wet climate will be there. In Jammu and Kashmir moderately hot, it will be moderately hot climate. So that is decided on the basis of calculation of average of the elements of the weather. Some of the factors affect the climate of a particular place, as distance from the equator. that place is how much distant from the equator. If it is in surrounding of the equator, as you know, on equator the sunlight falls straight, on equator sunlight falls straight. In shorter area, so their temperature will be high, and as we move towards the pole, the sunlight becomes slant, and that same rays of light are received at larger area, so the temperature in that area becomes less. So whatever place will be near the equator, they will be hot, and in that place frequently rainfall occurs. So in that area, whatever places will be there will be hot climate, hot and humid climate. Height above the sea level, if the place is at higher place, the higher you go, the cooler it becomes. As the you will go upward, means at higher place the temperature will be less, as on high mountain temperature is very less, that's why their snowfall generally occurs, and the peak of the mountains are generally laden with the ice. So as height will increase, like that temperature will also decrease. Distance from the sea or from the high mountains, this is not high mountains, this is high mountains. So distance from the sea, if the place is very far away from the sea, then whatever moist air will come from the sea, so moisture will not reach up to that farther place, so there less rainfall will be there, and whatever will be near to the sea, there more rainfall will be there, because moist air, generally moist air will reach in the nearby areas. So as much distance will increase, that much chances of rainfall will decrease. And from the high mountains, if the place is from near to the high mountains, then due to the air coming from the high mountains, and as you know, at high mountains generally ice is deposited, so whatever air will come through the high mountains, that will be cold, so that will nearby area will be cooler. Okay. Winds, whatever winds blow in that area, that depends on the winds also, that wind is hot, yeah, cold, yeah, humid, yeah, dry. So what type of wind blow in that area? If the hot air blow in that area, means hot air coming from the desert area, then the climate will be hot and dry. And if cold air comes from the, suppose the place is near the high mountains, then cold air will come, so then temperature will be low. And if the humid air will come from the nearby oceans and seas, then frequently rainfall will be there, means that place will be wet. And if dry air comes, so then chances of rainfall will be less, and that place, the climate of that place will be dry. According to that, the climate in the mountains will be cold, because they are at high level and temperature is less, so the climate of that place will be cool. And northeast India generally that receives rainfall, so climate of northeast India will be wet. And whatever tropical region that lie around the equator, so there generally due to straight falling of straight light of the sun, so temperature is high and frequently that receives rainfall, so their climate of tropical region is hot and humid. And in Rajasthan, since generally hot winds blow and there is less moisture in the air, so it is hot and dry. So that depends on the, these all things depends on the sun's heat. Whatever energy involved in the deciding climate, yeah, weather condition of a place, that everything is decided by the energy of the, means heat energy of the sun. Because sun is the ultimate source of energy on the earth, and it is the sun's heat which make the earth surface hot, and because of heating the earth surface, the air from that area rise up, and that cause wind blow from colder region to hotter region. Whatever changes of temperature, whatever changes of wind speed, that changes take place, that is because of the sun's heat. So sun affect a lot. As sun rays fall at equator at straight, their temperature is high. As we move towards the poles, the temperature becomes low, that is because the sun rays become slant, and at the pole there is freezing temperature, that is because in polar region the day is of 6 months and night is of 6 months, and during the day whatever sun is there, up here in our area whatever sun rise in the east and that sets in the west, but in polar region during the day also whatever sun rise, that is generally that means just above the horizon, do not make the surface hot, and polar region are cool near about whole year. In summer season also their temperature is very less than plain area, means than other places, whatever that places lie in the temperate zone or in torrid zone. So in comparison to that, the polar regions are in summer season are also very cold. So this was about climate. Now in the next video we will study about climate and adaptations. Till then, thank you.